Major upgrades are coming with the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, and the hype has already started building. Samsung is preparing its most ambitious flagship yet, and if the rumors are to be believed, this phone is going to shake things up in 2026. The Galaxy S25 Ultra received a decent response this year, showing that Samsung is serious about delivering premium devices that can go head-to-head with Apple's Pro Max lineup. Now, all eyes are on the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and expectations are sky high. Samsung has been sticking to early launches for the past few years, and we can expect the Galaxy S26 Ultra to be officially unveiled at the Galaxy Unpacked event in January 2026. When it comes to design, don't expect a drastic change from the S25 Ultra. However, Samsung is rumored to be working on subtle refinements, giving the device a sleeker, more polished look. One exciting rumor is that the S26 Ultra will feature a brand new privacy display that removes the need for third-party screen protectors altogether. Performance is also getting a serious boost. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is set to be powered by the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset, and Samsung might finally increase the RAM to 16 gigabytes. That extra memory will be essential to keep Galaxy AI running at full speed without any hiccups. Now, let's talk about the cameras. The triple camera setup is pretty much guaranteed, but just like this year, the upgrades may be limited. Still, Samsung is expected to tweak the sensors and deliver better optimization for photography lovers, making it an overall improved experience. And then comes the most interesting part, the battery. Will Samsung finally switch to silicon carbon battery tech? That's still unclear. But the latest leaks suggest that charging speeds will finally get a much-needed upgrade, with the Galaxy S26 Ultra possibly supporting 60-watt fast charging. With all these expected upgrades, from design tweaks and display innovation to performance power and charging improvements, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated smartphones of 2026. The leaked renders of the S26 Ultra show that same squared-off, note-inspired look. Sleek, sharp, instantly recognizable. The cameras still sit individually on the back in that clean, flush-mounted style Samsung first gave us with the S21 Ultra. At this point, it's iconic, but here's the catch. It might also be the Ultra's greatest weakness. Anthony from the Galaxy has highlighted this repeatedly. The physics of smartphone cameras can't be cheated. If you want massive leaps in photo quality, you need two things: larger sensors to grab more light and longer lenses for cleaner zoom. Both of those need space. And no matter how sleek the renders look, the Ultra's slim body doesn't magically create extra room inside. Take the periscope telephoto, for example. This lens doesn't point straight back. It uses a prism to bend light sideways across the phone's body. That's why even the S24 Ultra, with its 8.6mm thickness, ends up at over 12mm once you include the camera bump. To house something even bigger, like a next-gen variable zoom periscope, Samsung engineers face a brutal trilemma: make the phone thicker, increase the camera bump, or sacrifice sensor size. And this isn't speculation, it's mechanical engineering 101. A 6.9mm thin body simply cannot host a massive camera upgrade without major compromises. So if the design can't change much, where can Samsung actually push improvements in the S26 Ultra? First, the main sensor. The S24 Ultra runs on a 200-megapixel ISOCELL HP2. The logical move for the S26 Ultra is Samsung's next-gen HP9 or a custom sensor variant. Expect a larger native pixel size for better low-light shots, faster readouts to kill rolling shutter, and smarter HDR powered by a stronger NPU. Then there's the periscope telephoto. While a total mechanical overhaul is unlikely this year, Samsung can still upgrade incrementally. The S24 Ultra brought us a 50-megapixel 5x telephoto. The S26 Ultra could bring a new 50-megapixel sensor with better pixel binning, or even experiment with a variable 4x to 5x range using a sliding prism mechanism, something Samsung has actively patented. Artificial intelligence will be the biggest lock-in upgrade. With Galaxy AI already a massive selling point, the S26 Ultra will double down on computational photography. Imagine real-time HDR fusion across photos and 8K video, generative AI that enhances zoomed-in shots with extra detail, and portrait mode so advanced it nails bokeh separation on individual strands of hair. Backing all of this will be Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 for Galaxy, a 3nm chip built for raw AI horsepower with insane efficiency. Finally, Don't sleep on the ultra-wide and selfie cameras. A larger ultra-wide sensor will fight distortion and noise, while a high-resolution selfie cam with autofocus would be a direct play for vloggers and creators, a growing chunk of Samsung's user base. So here's the reality. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be a refinement, not a revolution. It'll deliver a sharper flagship sensor, smarter AI photography, and carefully tweaked telephoto upgrades. But this is also the peak of the current design language. Experts like Anthony are right. The Ultra's flush, minimal aesthetic has almost no room left to grow. Sooner or later, Samsung will be forced to make a bold redesign if it wants another leap in camera performance. That's why the S26 Ultra may go down as the last classic Ultra before a major pivot. It's more than just another phone. It's the turning point in Samsung's battle between sleek design and the relentless demand for better cameras.